time for your Sunday Science Tidbit. So don't you hate in the wintertime when someone comes up to you and shocks you? In this week's Sunday Science Tidbit, we're going to talk about static electricity. So it's basically the result of an imbalance of negative and positive charges in an object. The charges will build up and eventually discharge, much like shaking a bottle of soda and then opening up the lid. Think about your friend who rubs their feet across the carpet and then they go and touch a doorknob or something, and they're picking up extra electrons and successfully sending them to you in the form of static electricity. Now let's think about the Van der Graaf generator. It sends extra electrons which can collect at the end of your hair, causing your hair to stand straight out. But you don't need a Van der Graaf generator to have staticky hair. That's what we have hairspray for, right, ladies? So why in the winter months are we more prone to static electricity? Well, air is an insulator, meaning that electrons don't move around as easily. So if you add water vapor to the air, the electrons can move much easier. In general, the winter months are typically drier than the summer months. This is because warm air can hold more moisture than cold air. But here's the catch. When you heat an office or your house, you're not adding more moisture to the air. For example, say it's 32 degrees outside, your dew point's 20, that means your relative humidity is 60%. And when you get that air into the furnace, it heats it up. Well, it doesn't add more moisture, so your dew point stays at 20 degrees, making your relative humidity 14%. So that super dry, that bone dry atmosphere is the perfect breeding ground for all the static electricity, and that's one reason that it's great to have a humidifier in the offices or homes.
Well, I think that we definitely need one here because the last week or so I've been a little ball of energy, shocking you. My hair was standing out on its
We've
ends.
had hairspray like on tap here because flyaways have been crazy.
And I think that you said one of those days that the dew point was like 3 degrees.
Yeah, when it gets really low, we're bone dry, and then whoop, there goes your hair.
There it goes, and we've been experiencing that for sure. So lucky, glad to have it out of the way now.
Good.
Maybe for a little bit.
It's good to have a little moisture in the air.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Candice. Now, do you think